Boost your English.
From English Podcast with John.
Hey friends, how are you feeling today? We're so happy to have you here at English Podcast with John. Today we're going to talk about your health and fitness routine in English. We'll guide you step by step so you can start using English confidently in your daily life. Hello, it's so great to be here again. I always look forward to these chats.
Hi. I'm doing really well, thank you. How are you today? I hope you're feeling energized.
I'm excellent, and I am definitely ready to jump into this topic.
Oh, good.
I'm excited for today's discussion because, health is something everyone talks about no matter what language you speak. How about you?
Me too. I really love finding simple ways to talk about exercise and healthy habits. I think we all need that simple, everyday English. Can't wait to get started.
That's so right. And before we jump into the very first phrase, we just have a quick note for you.
Yes, if you find these lessons useful, and we really hope you do, please remember to like this episode, subscribe, and maybe share it with someone who is also learning English.
It really helps us reach more learners who want to practice, just like you. Your support makes a huge difference.
It really does.
Okay, let's begin our conversation about health and fitness. This is such a common topic in English, and we will teach you some simple, clear ways to talk about it.
We want to help you sound really clear and natural, using sentences that are, easy to understand.
We're going to start with how to naturally begin talking about fitness. When you greet someone, you often ask, "How are you?"
Right. That's the standard.
It is. But if you know them well, especially a friend, it's really nice to ask about their well-being in a little more detail.
It shows you're genuinely interested in their life and their health. It sort of moves you past a quick yes or no answer.
Exactly. It just opens the door for a real conversation. So instead of only, "How are you?" you can ask about their activity level.
Mm-hmm.
Our first important phrase is, "Are you keeping active lately?" Let's say that very slowly. Are you keeping active lately?
That's a great one.
We use the present continuous tense here. Are you keeping active? To ask about activity happening, around this time recently. It's a very common, polite way to ask.
Very polite, yes.
Let's practice saying this phrase now. Please repeat after me. Try to say it slowly and clearly. Are you keeping active lately?
Nice and slow.
Let's do it again. Are
Yep.
you keeping active lately?
And if someone asks you this, you can give a simple answer. Something like, yes, I am walking a lot with my dog. Or maybe if you're busy, no, I have been very busy this month.
Those are perfect, simple models. Now let's move on to another way to continue the conversation. So once you know they are active, you might want to know what they do.
The specific activity.
Right. Our second phrase is about what they enjoy the most. What is your favorite workout?
Huh.
Listen to that again. What is your favorite workout?
I love the word workout.
It's a great word. The word workout here is a noun. It just means an exercise session or some kind of activity. It's a very common and natural word in English for this topic.
Very natural.
Let's practice saying this phrase together. Please repeat after me. What is your favorite workout?
We're doing great.
One more time. Nice and clear. What is your favorite workout? So if I ask you that, what is your favorite workout? Could you show our listeners a simple, short response?
Of course, I could say something like, I really like to walk in the park. It is simple, and it makes me feel very relaxed.
Perfect. I really like to walk in the park. That's a great, clear sentence structure. Now, if someone gives you that answer, you can follow up by asking about frequency.
You mean how often they do it?
Exactly. You can ask, how often do you walk?
Oh, okay.
This question is important because it lets you practice frequency adverbs like every day or twice a week or maybe sometimes.
Those are so useful.
They are. So let's practice the small dialogue. I will ask the question and I want you, the listener, to answer me using a frequency phrase. Please try to answer out loud. How often do you walk?
Think about your answer now.
Maybe you walk every day, or perhaps 3 times a week, or maybe just on the weekends. Try to say the full sentence, I walk, and then add your phrase.
Using those time phrases right away is so helpful. It makes them become part of your natural speaking really quickly.
It really does. Okay, now we are going to look at some core question patterns. These use simple tenses and basic modal verbs.
Perfect for our learners.
Yes. We'll start with question pattern number 1, which focuses on your long-term routine using the present simple tense.
Okay.
The question is, what does your fitness routine look like?
Ooh, that look like part is interesting.
It is. Pay close attention to that phrase, look like. We use it when we ask for a description of something. In this case, a description of your usual exercise habits.
So not what it physically looks like, but what it includes.
Exactly. Let's listen slowly again. What does your fitness routine look like? Please repeat that question now. Focus on the rhythm. What does your fitness routine look like?
You got it.
One more time. What does your fitness routine look like?
Okay, can you model a simple answer for us? Maybe a compound sentence that shows how we describe our routine.
Certainly. I could say, I usually run in the morning and I try to stretch in the evening.
That was excellent. You used two very important words for talking about habits. Usually and try to.
Yes, I use those a lot.
Usually tells us this is a regular habit, something you do most of the time. It's a really important word for the present simple tense. And try to shows effort and intention. It means you want to stretch, but, well, maybe you don't succeed perfectly every single time.
That's very true.
That word try to is so natural when you're discussing goals or habits that are a bit difficult.
It is.
So let's do some interactive practice with these ideas. I'll give you the start of a sentence stem. You finish it in your mind, or you can write it down.
Great idea.
Sentence stem 1. I lift weights on. Now, you finish the sentence with the days you do this. I lift weights on. Maybe Monday and Wednesday?
For example, you could say, I lift weights on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Okay. Sentence stem 2. I relax by. Think about how you relax your body after you exercise. I relax by.
Maybe by listening to music.
That's a great one. Or maybe you finish that with, I relax by taking a long bath.
The goal is just to practice sentences about your routine.
And using words like usually and try to and connecting words like and really helps your English sound more detailed, even with simple vocabulary.
That's a fantastic tip. Okay, let's move to question pattern number 2. Here, we use the modal verb can to talk about ability.
Okay, can.
We often ask about fitness capabilities. For example, can you lift heavy weights?
Right.
Or another example, can you run 5 kilometers?
A common question.
Very. The word can is essential here because it asks if you have the ability to do something. Let's practice saying that question structure. We'll do it twice. Can you run 5 kilometers?
Try to say it with me. Again. Can you run 5 kilometers? Okay, so if I ask you, can you run 5 kilometers? How would you answer? Maybe using can in the negative, but then expressing a goal for the future.
Oh, good one.
Yeah.
I could say, no, I can only run 1 kilometer now, but I want to run farther.
That response is so helpful. It uses can in the negative. I can only run 1 kilometer, and then adds a goal. I want to run farther.
It's a very natural way to respond.
It is. So now it is your turn to practice using can. Repeat after me. We will do 2 simple responses. First, the positive response. Yes, I can easily swim for an hour.
You're doing great.
Repeat that. Yes, I can easily swim for an hour. Now for a negative response, one that shows your effort. No, I cannot lift heavy weights yet.
The word yet is so important there.
It is. Let's repeat that one. No, I cannot lift heavy weights yet.
When you use that word yet at the end of a negative sentence, it means you plan to do it in the future. It's a wonderful word to show progress and hope.
Absolutely. It's very encouraging. Okay, now we come to question pattern number 3. This one uses the past simple tense to ask about a specific finished activity.
Okay, the past.
The question uses the auxiliary verb did. Did you go to the gym yesterday?
So we're talking about a specific time yesterday.
Exactly. That word did tells us immediately that we're asking about an action that is finished. Listen slowly. Did you go to the gym yesterday? Now please repeat the question. Did you go to the gym yesterday?
Keep it up.
Again, did you go to the gym yesterday? Okay, so how should we answer this question? Can you model the short answer plus a little detail in the past tense?
Sure. A good answer would be, yes, I did. I swam for 1 hour.
That's the perfect structure. Yes, I did. The short answer is polite and correct. Then you give the detail in the past tense. I swam for 1 hour.
Right.
And remember, the main verb changes to the past tense. Go becomes went, swim becomes swam, run becomes ran.
You have to remember those irregular verbs.
You do. So let's practice this as a short dialogue. I will ask you the question, and you answer in the past simple. If you exercised yesterday, say, yes, I did. And add your exercise.
And if you didn't?
If you did not exercise yesterday, just say, no, I did not. Ready? Did you do any exercise yesterday?
Take a moment to think of your answer.
What verb did you use? Make sure it is in the past tense.
This quick practice is so good for connecting that did question to the past tense verb you need in the answer. It helps make it automatic.
It does. Okay, in this next section, we are going to move beyond just basic words and look at expressions. Groups of words that sound much more natural together.
Phrases, yeah.
Exactly. We'll focus on the entire phrase. Our first expression is to hit the gym.
I love this one. It sounds so active.
It does. To hit the gym simply means to go to the gym. It is an informal, energetic way to say you're going to your workout location.
And native speakers use it all the time.
We do. It just sounds more energetic and less formal than, I go to the gym. I will say an example sentence now. Listen closely to the structure. Example sentence. I try to hit the gym 3 times a week.
See, it uses try to, again, showing that effort.
It does, and it has a frequency phrase 3 times a week. So now let's practice repeating this example sentence. Repeat after me, slowly and clearly. I try to hit the gym 3 times a week.
Focus on the sound.
Once more, try to focus on the sound of the word hit. I try to hit the gym 3 times a week.
That sounds very natural. And you can use hit the gym in the past tense, too. You could say, I hit the gym yesterday morning.
Oh, excellent point. The verb hit is irregular, so it stays the same in the past.
Right.
Our second expression is to stay in shape.
This is a great one for goals.
It is. When you stay in shape, it just means you keep your body healthy and fit. It describes the good condition of your body because you exercise and eat well.
It's the result of your hard work.
Yes, listen to the example sentence. It links 2 healthy actions together. Eating vegetables helps me stay in shape.
I like that connection.
Notice how we're linking 2 positive things. Eating vegetables helps me get the result of staying in shape. Now, please repeat the example sentence. Eating vegetables helps me stay in shape.
Good. One more time.
Again, nice and slow. Eating vegetables helps me stay in shape.
This is a perfect phrase for talking about your goal or, the reason why you exercise. If someone asks why you run, you can say, I run because I want to stay in shape.
That makes the conversation so much clearer and more natural. Now for our third expression, which is related to diet, to watch what you eat.
Ah, a very important one.
It is. If you watch what you eat, it means you are careful and thoughtful about the food you consume. You are paying attention.
Being mindful of it.
Exactly. You're eating healthy things and avoiding unhealthy things. Listen to this example sentence. Example sentence. My doctor told me I need to watch what I eat.
The structure is important there.
It is. Someone needs to watch what they eat. Let's practice repeating that sentence slowly. Think about the whole phrase, watch what I eat.
My doctor told me I need to watch what I eat.
Let's do it one more time.
Again. My doctor told me I need to watch what I eat.
You know, this phrase is so much more polite and common than saying, I only eat healthy food. It sort of implies an ongoing effort, which is more realistic.
That's a great way to put it.
Okay.
In this section, we'll share some tips about how native English speakers naturally respond and use phrases in these conversations.
These will make your English sound more advanced.
Tip number 1 is about expressing commitment or dedication.
Ooh, I like this.
Sometimes just saying, I go to the gym, sounds a little too simple. It's better to express that you're dedicated to this habit, that it's a priority for you.
Right.
So instead of just, I go, you could try using phrases like, I'm committed to running.
That sounds strong.
It does. Or a very natural and useful phrase is, I make time for exercise.
Make time for Ellen. That's so useful. It is. To make time for something means you prioritize it. Even if you are very busy, you find the time for that important activity. Let's practice that structure. I make time for.
You can complete it with your own activity.
Yes. Listen slowly and repeat the whole phrase out loud. I'll give a few examples. I make time for running every morning.
Good.
Now with another activity, I make time for yoga.
Okay.
One more time. I make time for swimming with my family. Practice that phrase in your mind. Using I make time for really shows determination and makes your English sound much more natural.
That's a wonderful tip. It communicates that exercise is truly important to you, not just something you do when you feel like it.
Right. Now, tip number 2 is a simple but very, very common idiom, feeling under the weather.
Oh, yes. Everyone should know this one.
Definitely. This phrase is used when you feel a little sick or unwell or maybe just really tired, and it might affect your fitness routine.
Right. A reason for missing a workout.
Exactly. You can use this phrase to explain why you missed a workout. Remember, it doesn't mean you are very sick. Just maybe you have a small cold or feel a bit off.
Just not 100%.
Right. Listen to this simple context. I wanted to exercise, but I'm feeling a little under the weather today. Listen again and try to repeat the full context sentence. I wanted to exercise, but I'm feeling a little under the weather today.
Now let's practice just the idiom itself.
Yes. Let's say it slowly. Repeat after me. Feeling under the weather.
You can do it.
Again, practice the sound. Feeling under the weather.
This phrase is so common and sounds very natural. It's much softer and more polite than just saying, I am sick, especially when you only have a cold.
Yes, it is softer, and you can use it in many situations, not just about exercise.
That's true.
Okay, we have learned so many new phrases and structures today. Let's end with a short, interactive practice section.
This is the best part.
It is. Remember, speaking or practicing out loud is the fastest way to move new English into your long-term memory. Exercise number 1 is a shadowing and speaking prompt.
Okay, so you speak and the listener repeats.
No, I will ask a question, and I want you to answer me using at least one of the new expressions and a time phrase we practiced today.
Oh, I see. A challenge.
A fun one. Here's my question. How do you stay healthy? Now, try to form an answer out loud. Your goal is to use a response similar to this. I watch what I eat and hit the gym twice a week.
Okay, get your answer ready.
Let me ask the question again. Listen and answer out loud if you can. How do you stay healthy?
Take your time.
Think about your answer. Did you use watch what I eat or hit the gym? Did you use a frequency phrase like twice a week?
It's okay if it's not perfect, just try.
Exactly. Now let me repeat the desired structure twice for clarity so you can check your answer. I watch what I eat and hit the gym twice a week.
Listen to that structure.
One more time. I watch what I eat and hit the gym twice a week.
That phrase connects your diet and your exercise habits perfectly into one smooth, natural sentence. You did a great job.
You really did. Our second exercise is for writing or mental practice. This is so important for creating your own personalized English sentences.
Making it your own?
First, think about or write down 3 words describing your typical physical activity. For example, maybe your words are swimming, walking, or dancing.
Take a moment now to think of your 3 words.
Now, use those words to form one simple sentence about your activity, using the modal verb can or the phrase try to.
Okay, one sentence.
For example, if your activity is dance, you might write or say, I try to dance every weekend.
Or if your activity is swim.
Right, if your activity is swim, you might say, I can swim for 30 minutes easily. Take a moment now to form your own sentence. This is a very important step in active learning, using the new structures with your own personal information.
That is a wonderful way to end this section. Using these new sentences today, maybe when you're talking to a friend, is the best way to move them from your notes to your everyday speaking. Keep practicing.
What a fantastic conversation about health and fitness routines. We covered so much essential English today.
You really did.
From talking about our capabilities with can to using natural expressions like hit the gym.
It was a lot, but all very useful.
It was. Now for our final call to action, we encourage everyone listening to comment below this episode or just practice speaking out loud to yourself.
Yes.
Try describing your own fitness routine using the new phrases we learned today. Maybe use I make time for or I try to hit the gym in a full sentence about yourself.
Using the words right away is the fastest way to remember them.
It truly is. Thank you so much for joining today's discussion and for spending this important time with us to improve your English.
We really appreciate you being here.
And remember, practice a little bit every day. Daily English listening and speaking practice, even for just a few minutes, helps you build confidence and fluency over time.
Yes, consistency is so important in language learning, just like it is in fitness.
Mm.
Stay motivated and keep using these phrases. You are doing great work.
We will be back soon with more episodes to help you use English confidently in your daily life. We love exploring these practical, real-world topics.
Do?
And before we go, don't forget that final important step. Please like this episode, subscribe to the channel, and share it with a friend if you found this English material useful.
It truly helps us grow and keep bringing you these supportive lessons for daily English. We appreciate it so much.
All right, friends, thank you again for learning with us. Goodbye for now.
Goodbye, everyone. Have a healthy week and keep practicing.
Bye. That was a great chat.
Bye. See you next time.